Hi, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D, and today's tarot card of the day out of the Wildwood Tarot deck is the Ancestor. And this is, I don't think we've talked about this. If we had, it was a long time ago, so just to go over this a little bit. This Ancestor carries the wand of wisdom and a drum that summons those that can hear the universal beat. She stands in a gateway of birch trees and marks a path of a new commitment from which there is no turning back. So as we've talked about here the last couple days, with that creative project and setting up the goals and understanding, the pieces that you have to take on to, move forward with your project. Yesterday we talked about that King of Vessels and understanding the intuition that comes behind following that direction for that creative project. This Ancestor now is telling you, you're on the right path. I've been beating this drum here for a little bit to have you move forward. Okay, and there's little path marks down at the bottom near her feet that is telling you need to follow this path mark. Just like in some movies you see the crow or the raven come in and you have to follow the raven to get to this quest. That's what this card is kind of telling you. All right. The Ancestor's been playing this drum for a little while, asking you to, to come to this place in time, right now, right here, to move forward that project and take it to another level. Once you step past this archway, it's a point of no return. You can go back, obviously, but you're not going to be fulfilled with what's going on. And when I first see this card, it reminded me of that Three of Bows, that fulfillment. Because, the birch trees kind of represent both those bows. All right? And which path are you going to follow? With the Three of Bows fulfillment, you've got a choice. Here, you've got one path to move forward. Face that fear from what the Guardian says and move forward down that path. You've already faced that fear. You know what the challenges are. You know what's going to happen moving forward. It's up to you to continue moving forward and listen to that universal beat. Because this new commitment is going to spur you on to, greater learnings and greater understandings as you, start down this path. And again, the ultimate goal is to get to that world tree, to follow that maze through life, to talk with the people that come into your life, to discern the messages, to listen to what Spirit has, to follow the universal patterns, to look at the stars, to understand what everything has in store for you, and move forward. Move forward so you can learn. Move forward so you can get a better job. Move forward so you can have stronger relationships. Move forward so you can have stronger networks. Moving forward with stuff instead of being stagnant. And I know it's hard when everybody's staying at home. But as I said before, 4 weeks ago, this is a great opportunity to learn something, a great opportunity to pick up a new skill set in moving forward. If you look closely within there's also a new moon within this, and that's confirmation that you're on the right path, that you're starting that journey. That new cycle is also what that new moon is talking about. Let's see if I can focus a little bit more clearly on it. It's down there near the drum. With that new cycle coming along, again, it's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity to learn, like I've said. And once you start down that path, a shift begins. A shift that occurs and is now time to walk the path that it's summoning you. All right, something's changed. You don't know what it is. All you know is you should trust your intuition, trust your instinct, trust your gut in moving forward. Because even though it may not work out within, the next week, next 2 weeks, it may work out 6, 7, 8 months, a year, 2 years down the road for you. It's the things that you're putting into motion, okay, that affects what happens in the timeline of your journey. Trust that intuition, okay? That's what that King of Herons was telling you yesterday. Or the King of Vessels, the Heron. It's trust your intuition. Okay, and learn to use that psychic ability that you do have, to tell you if you're on the right path or not. I know for myself, when things are flowing good and I'm in the universal flow, things happen instantaneously. Coincidences occur more often, and it just seems like I'm able to manifest, things in a very timely fashion. And once you get into that flow, it's easy to get out of it. Okay, but I try not to get out of it. I try to stay in it as much as possible. That's because I listen. I listen to what Spirit has to tell me, and I listen to what my gut has to tell me. And as long as I'm walking my spiritual path, those that come along within that path, I learn something from them. They teach me something, and hopefully they learn something from me as I teach them back. So let Spirit guide you on this new profound journey that you're on. And, like that King of Vessels at Heron, listen to what your gut has to say. Listen to what happened, is happening moving forward. Let the Ancestor, awaken your journey, your steps on this journey to show you, what's happening. And again, this is a life lessons card. So, life lessons are there for just that, to teach you life lessons. The major arcana are there to let you know that, hey, wake up. There's something out there we want you to understand. So with that being said, I'm going to turn to the Messenger Oracle deck and get confirmation on this. And let's shuffle these out here. What is the clarifying message of the Ancestor from the Messenger Oracle deck? What does the Messenger Oracle deck have to tell me about this Ancestor card as we walk down our journey, as we listen to that drum beat, summoning us on a new journey, moving forward to allow us to focus, on our future, with that relationships or job or whatever it is. And the card that comes up is Know Your Power. Kind of like a horse's face. So how does this relate to the, clarify the Ancestor? Know your power that you have within. Know the power that you have to move forward, your psychic power, your emotional power, your creative power, the stability that you have in moving forward on this journey. That's confirmation. That's confirmation. Spirit is telling us to focus on our power, okay, on our journey moving forward. And I think I'm going to leave it right there at that. What it actually was, it was the cutting board tipping over in the drain pan. But that's all right. I'll take that as a sign, because Spirit always has weird ways of communicating with us. So I hope that didn't scare you, but I hope it resonates with the message. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share it with others. This is Dee for the Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care, God bless, and stay safe, everybody.